Hi, my name is Richard Merbler. I'm a certified advanced Rolfer, and we've been talking about the rib cage and the sternum and the spine. And the fourth aspect of this whole complex is the diaphragm, representing by this pillowcase. So the diaphragm attaches to the bottom of the rib cage in front. It attaches, called the costal arch, and inside your rib cage cavity, the diaphragm will go up to about the fifth rib. It's right about around the nipple line, and then it will begin to come back and attach to the front of the spine and the front of your back, the front of your back. So ideally, the respiratory diaphragm should be able to have somewhat of a dome like this, and then when you take in a big breath, the diaphragm begins to flatten, and it creates negative airspace in your rib cage, which draws air into the lungs. So the lungs just passively fill. And if the diaphragm's not working correctly and the rib cage can't move correctly, then you're going to be short of breath, and you'll notice that all day and all night. So ideally, the rib cage supports this structure and allows the contraction of the diaphragm, and then it should be able to redome. Now, one of the aspects, one of the problems that this creates if the diaphragm stays in a somewhat contracted pattern is that there are three major arteries or veins and structures going through holes in the diaphragm. You have your aorta, you have your vena cava, and you have your lymph vessels that are actually go through little hiatus, it's called, a hole in the diaphragm, and goes up to your heart or to the rest of the body. So if the diaphragm is somewhat contracted, it's going to restrict the flow through those blood vessels and lymph vessels. And so the importance of good movement of the diaphragm is vital for both blood flow and your respiration.